Hello everyone. My name is Fabiola Espinobarros, and I'm going to talk about my line of time. I was born on April 4, 1996 in the city of Mexico. My name was chosen by my parents. Years later, between kindergarten, after the primary, and then secondary. Well, at the cost not put pictures of those times. Well, there were not digital cameras, so I don't have photos. Currently, there are already saw you them from high school. Cursa School Secundaria de Tec Monterrey was an important fact for my life, because that is where passes my teen stage. There I meet a lot of people. I met some friends and everything was splendid. I remember we did a project in which she'll dress for pregnant women and had to take care to a baby, pretending to be our son. Now, remember how fun this time. Since us very funny, we saw with our pillows tied at the waist. Everyone it was watching us, because we saw with faces of girls and pregnant. It was great. Well, then you go to high school, where I meet two more friends. In those days, I thought it was going to be alone and as a stranger among so many new people. But suddenly, my best friend appeared. She lived in Sonora, but surprise is returned, and the best thing was that we're signed to the same school as I. I remember that I was very happy to know that she was there. They spent the weeks and the months and all the other. Arrived my 15 years, I did a small party in which were all my friends most dear, only had a detail. That the party was a small meeting. Since gift, I took a trip to Europe. I love this trip. I met many new and interesting places as beautiful. It was very emotional because it's one of my more big dreams go to those countries. In those days, I remember doing my bags for the big trip. The plane was very uncomfortable since the seats were very close and the trip times were very long. It was something very ugly because you couldn't sleep or rest. Well, go to the taste to the bathroom. Landed when I remembered that I was very dizzy, felt that collapsed me. I don't understand the cause. I felt so. It was somewhat funny after I moved the sinus, but it was worth it until I saw Paris. Secondly, felt a great inner place to see the city. That day cried a little, because I knew that was not dreaming. In conclusion, was incredible. Later, first second semester of high school. There I felt very well as new to more people. There I discovered a video games company, which since that time has been my inspiration, because no day I is that work there. Personally, when a great hobby into video games was small, I discovered it. I do not understand where I discovered this hobby. Anyway, later it was my birthday. I didn't know to ask. So I asked a dog. Never ever had a dog so far already that my father dislikes animals in the house. In Udil today have already changed their way of thinking. Now, I have a dog named Chibi. They ask that you mean well. It means small in Japanese. The reason why I call it so was because long ago when was puppy was very small, so I was happened to call it by my name. One of the reasons what got me the dog was because my bird called Tweety died. My pet, because he was already old. They live 15 years, in fact, lived my whole life. It had since had 1 year. It was a great pet. I think I wanted too much. God graciously, never me I have broken any bones. Thank God. Me, I have only hurt one that another fingers, but nothing seriously. Change them. Now I tell you a moment that changed my life. Well, I did very fan of a character in particular called Fabiola Cabasa. And you ask why? Because that character is called just like me. Is strong, and I serve as inspiration for my future career as a degree in animation and art. I have my very decisive goals since life has shaped me in this way. Currently, made important was my birthday, which helped me in the states of Morelos, where I made a cake which I destroyed by the car. It was a disaster, but I'm not angry. If not that I loved so much. However, I continue in my high school, and now I end this video with my events more important in my life.